have for you. Of course, thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I honestly so appreciate it, as my main objective is to empower, to inspire, and to share knowledge with all of you. Also, check me out on Instagram down here. I'll leave the link down below for my profile, where I literally post daily pictures and videos on fashion, makeup, wigs, and all the upcoming videos that I will be making. With that, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down here, as well as the little bell, so you are notified when I upload videos every single week. Now, it is a brand new year, brand new resolutions, brand new you doing you, right? This year, the best year of our lives, right? So if you watched my 1 year, no sugar and 99% gluten-free, I had mentioned that the next part of my journey of this was actually getting rid of the addiction that I started from that, which was a chip addiction. That was my replacement for the sugar and the gluten when I was having a moment, and chips was far lesser of the two evils for me, sugar and gluten. So at this moment, it's January 2nd, yay! And of course, what did I do yesterday? And then honestly, I did it on New Year's Eve. Like, I was getting it out of my system, which honestly, when I had these thoughts, I thought, this is really the worst thing for me. Like, intentionally trying to eat all these chips, popcorn, the things that I'm trying to get rid of, trying to get it all in one day, and it, you know, I just felt horrible, and like, why did I do that? You know, whenever I have tried, you know, to cut something out, I don't know if you're the same way, but everyone, including myself, is like, I just need one more day to get it all out of my system. And how many one more days to get it out of my system do I need? Like, honestly, I'm not moving any further with my goals. So with this new year, I literally was like, oh, I can probably do a juice cleanse, or I can do XYZ. And you know, I don't do diets, that's not what I do. I do all about me, like what is the best foods for me. So with all this energy, there's all these, you know, people talking, and you see it's everywhere of people, you know, because diet is probably #1 that people are trying to push themselves into a healthier way of living. With that, there comes all of these gimmicks. I was twirling around with all these ideas. Oh, I should probably do like a 3 or 7 day juice cleanse. I should do XYZ. Now, mind you, talk about the worst idea to like jump off the edge. Now, I am kind of an experienced juicer. I've actually done all the way up to a 21-day juice cleanse, and I've also done water fast. So I've done all these things just to work with my body and experiment with things like that. I just got done eating a ton of chips, and then I think I'm just gonna do a juice cleanse. Like, talk about the worst idea, or or do something that is totally extreme. The worst idea. And I thought to myself, Carly, why don't I just try eating real food? Real food, like, that's my goal this week. My goal this week is just to eat real food. Now, if that means that I'm gonna eat a pound of potatoes, that's what that means. And honestly, it doesn't matter. Eating a pound of potatoes or a bag of apples, that's all food, versus eating a baby bag of potato chips or eating crackers. Like, eating foods that my body can utilize this week, as it is a delicate situation with me eating a lot of chips, that who knows what kind of detox I'm gonna be on. And why make my detox even more difficult by trying to eliminate a ton of food? So for me, I was like, okay, big picture, I'm just gonna eat real food this whole week, and then once I get on my game, maybe in a month or 2, or however I feel, I can, you know, experiment with doing like a juice cleanse when I'm already pretty clean. Because if I were to do a juice cleanse right now, even though I haven't had sugar or gluten or things like that, I would go through such a major detox that it would be probably pretty painful. I would probably, like, I would hate myself and hate the world for a couple days or longer. And there's really no need for that when I can just eat real food, and then go from there. I'm gonna mention about all of these food crazes and, you know, a possible pill or drink that someone's possibly selling, or those wraps. I mean, honestly, it's like, okay, if you do those things, take it with a grain of salt. Here's what I've always said for a million years. We all know Oprah Winfrey, right? We all know her, we love her, and what's one thing that Oprah has struggled with her entire life? Her weight. So the one thing about Oprah is that we all know that she has more money than probably anyone and more resources than anyone in the entire world. If there was a magic anything, a pill, a serum, a drink, a wrap, if there was a magic anything, don't you think Oprah would be taking it and just telling the world about it? She would. So the bottom line is that what has Oprah been doing lately? She's been eating real food and she's been really loving her body. And that is what is #1 in key with eating real foods. Nothing from a bag, nothing from a box, nothing that's gonna tell me it's okay. Like, I always rope myself into the root vegetables, plantain chips, those are my favorite. Any kind of potato chip that's fried in olive oil, coconut oil, avocado oil. Oh my God, I've eaten them all and told myself it's okay when it's really not okay for daily consumption, maybe on a special occasion, or you bring to a party or something of that nature if you really wanna be a little bit more conscious of your food choices. But for me, I was like literally eating them daily or every other day. When you think about treating yourself like #1, you know, what does that mean to you? If you've ever had that feeling of you're eating really clean and then let's say something happens, you're at a party and you decide to eat like 5 or 7 chips. Then all of a sudden you have these thoughts that come over you of just screw it, just screw the whole day and just eat whatever you want because you've already messed it up, right, quote unquote. So for me, I definitely talk myself into it, like, well, I've already messed up this day, why not just finish it off like properly and just binge out? A really great mentor of mine said, and it has stuck to me like glue always, she had said to me, if you drop your phone, do you continue to chuck it against the wall after you've dropped it? No, you do not. In fact, I was thinking about this and I feel like I take more care for my phone sometimes than I do for my own self. And that is crazy. So think of yourself as the greatest phone in the world. Don't chuck it against the wall. Don't kick it. You're your #1 person, and I mentioned that with my sugar journey, sugar-free journey, that honestly, I feel like I couldn't have done everything that I did in that 1 year if I was still consuming sugar. So this coming year, I'm really excited to see what kind of things I'm just going to illuminate myself with from quitting this chip thing that I have. So moving forward, I'm going to, of course, be recording what I'm eating. First, let me know what you'd like to see. I know a lot of you have already mentioned that you want me to do what I eat in a day, or do some recipes or whatnot, or the snacks I'll be using to get through my goals. And honestly, I love it. I can't wait to do stuff like that. And honestly, if I could do something that can help any of you, like, let's do it all together, because I'm probably struggling with the exact same things that you are, so don't think that you are by yourself or alone in this entire journey of your feelings or your thoughts. So let's all just inspire each other and like literally be the best that you can be. Trust the choices that you make. Just be real with yourself and do you. So everyone, I wanna thank you all for watching. Let's all make 2019 the best year that it can possibly be. And I'm so excited that you're all gonna be joining me on this process, and I'm really excited of vlogging it so I can really be real with myself. And let's all support each other and be fabulous. And I wanna thank you all, and we will see you soon. Bye.